Hello and welcome to another explanation of the great range of products available from Highway Care, where today we're focusing on their range of vehicle incursion gates. Now, this is just a short introduction, and while I'll try and ask some of the questions on your behalf during the conversation today, of course, there'll be plenty more you'll have. So remember, you can set up a one-to-one with Highway Care to get more details. The contact details are on the website and at the end of this discussion. So let me welcome my guest on today's discussion, Mike Hale, who's a key account manager for Highway Care. Mike, thank you for your time. Let's start. Can you just give me an overview of the SoSec range?
Yeah, certainly. So we offer two different types of systems. They suit different types of access requirements and different types of site layouts. We have the SoSec Highways Gate for longer term projects, which is a range of access options as well, and the Instaboom, which is a smaller, simpler system.
And just go into a bit more detail about why you needed to come up with different types.
So the original idea was put together to support Highways England's Raising the Bar document to help prevent vehicle incursions into the work areas. This is still the main focus as it's a serious issue within the highways industry. The Instaboom is also often used to support the issues with people and plant interface, as well as the latest development with the Instaboom and the GS6 configuration. So this on the Instaboom is positioned with the boom in the upright position in front of an overhead, and if an overheight vehicle goes past the sensor, the boom will come down, preventing the overheight vehicle colliding with the overhead object.
Okay, and so give me a few more examples of some of the different use cases that you've got, please, Mike.
It is mainly in the works access areas where it will prevent people from going into that works area. So if a vehicle comes to it, they will be able to speak with someone over an intercom, or a site supervisor will be able to go and speak to them and let them know they've gone into an area where it's restricted and could possibly be a dangerous place for them to be.
And you mentioned that some are more temporary and some are more permanent installations. So when you're actually installing the things in the first place, I take it there's a different level of complexity involved in both.
Yeah, well, they're both very simple and easy to install, and they both have forklift ports and lifting eyes. So after we've installed them on site, this then gives the contractor the option to move them around the site as then they see fit as their works progress and the areas change.
And when you talk about the contractor, and you talked earlier about Highways England, just run through some of your clients, please.
Yeah, so typically it's the kind of large civil engineering contractors, the likes of Balfour Beatty and Kia, but also it's with the traffic management contractors as well. So anyone where they're looking after the public and the works vehicles and making sure they're going in the safe places.
And if I wanted a barrier, then would I have to buy it, or are they available for rent as well?
Yeah, we have both options available, and we can work with the contractor to ensure that we offer the most cost-effective solution for their project.
Now, it's all very well you telling me how good they are, but give me a bit more evidence of some examples where they've been used and the effect that they've had.
Yeah, certainly. So we do have various case studies available. The most recent was some very positive feedback we had from Kia's M20 Smart Motorway team. They were instrumental in helping us get the GS6 option into operation on their motorway schemes.
Okay, and you mentioned the GS6. How do you expect GS6 boom technology to develop over the coming years?
Well, we see this as a huge advancement in the highway work sites. It has huge benefits to support removing the risk of vehicles and plant impacting on overhead obstacles and cables, which comes with a massive safety boost.
Okay, well, Mike, we've only had time to scratch the surface of this topic on this discussion. So remind me, how can people find out more and how can they get in touch with you?
Yeah, certainly. So they can get in touch through the Highway Care website, which is highwaycare.com. And we would love to, in this time at the moment, give them a virtual presentation on the Instaboom range.
But I take it that even during restrictions on travel and so forth, if they needed one installed, you'd be able to do it.
Absolutely. We still have our operations team working around the clock to support highways projects.
Excellent. Mike Hale, Key Account Manager at Highway Care. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.